And we are still talking about the weather. Freezing rain, ice, creating some pretty rough road conditions out there, especially along the border there between Tennessee and Kentucky. Matthew Torres is live for us this morning out along the roadways. And where have you found yourself now, Matthew?
Steve, good morning. We just moved here to Highway 115 in Christian County, Kentucky, heading toward Pembroke. We wanted to come to this road because really you could still see the accumulation of snow. And further down this road, you can even see some patches of ice. In fact, we just saw a plow truck just drive here not too long ago. Now, as far as the interstate, it's looking a lot better compared to what we were talking about yesterday. Yesterday, road crews reported dozens of crashes caused by the slippery road conditions. Many of them really along I-24 with cars ending up in the ditch. Now those accidents, along with people taking it slow on the roads, tied up traffic on the interstate for hours. Tow trucks in the area were kept busy with all of the fender benders, as you can see from the video. We even spoke with one woman who was involved in a wreck on I-24 after she herself hit a patch of ice.
It's just really slippery up there. You know, I was only going probably 60 miles an hour. I wasn't even doing the speed limit, and hit some ice and started sliding and started spinning around and ran until it hit the guardrail.
Several accidents, but we are told there weren't really any major injuries. Now back out here live here again on Highway 115. Snow is melting. Really, slush is now what we are seeing. So now that we are getting above freezing temperatures, hopefully the road conditions will get better out here in the Kentucky-Tennessee state borderline. For now, reporting live in Christian County, Kentucky, Matthew Torres, News Channel 5.
All right, Matthew, thank you very much. New this morning, a woman is in the hospital after crashing her car on Highway 641 in Callaway County, Kentucky. That woman skidded off the roadway, hit a telephone pole, and then a tree. Rescue crews had to use the machines to get her out of there. That crash is still under investigation. The driver should be all right. Not such a good story in Putnam County. Investigators looking into a deadly crash over there. THP telling us the car going eastbound on I-40 near mile marker 290 yesterday when apparently the car crossed the median and hit a truck that was in the westbound lane. The car went under the trailer of the truck and immediately caught fire. Both people died. The driver of the truck went to the hospital but not seriously injured. In Murfreesboro, a teenager is facing several charges now, including arson. 4 of the 5 fires that apparently they've been investigating happened Saturday night between 9 and midnight. It began with that dumpster fire before progressing to homes. And take a look at the charred vinyl there on the house. It happened along Old Salem and Middle Street. The 17-year-old is scheduled to appear in court tomorrow. Investigators say he told them he also set a Ford F-150 pickup truck on fire about a week ago by throwing burning rolls of toilet paper into the truck. A hotel in Lebanon is now safe this morning after authorities worked to clear out a huge meth lab discovered there. They found it at the Days Inn on South Cumberland Street. Yesterday, Lebanon PD and other hazmat crews had to take care of those materials that were involved in the cooking process, clean all of that out before they could deem that motel safe again. Some developing news to tell you about. Smyrna police hoping you can help them identify a robber. Take a close look. They've got a surveillance photo right here, and it's a pretty good picture. Police say the guy there pointed a gun at the store clerk and even the customers inside the Shell gas station on Almaville Road in Smyrna yesterday morning around 11 o'clock. Pretty busy time there. Luckily, no one was hurt. The suspect was last seen heading toward I-24 wearing that hoodie you see there and a pair of lime green neon gloves. If you have any idea who that may be, contact police at 615-459-6644. To politics now and happening today. Early voting sites are shut down because of the President's Day. The state says since early voting began on Wednesday, more than 6,000 people have already voted, and that's only Davidson County. Election day for the presidential primary will be on Super Tuesday, March the 1st. New information now as dropping temperatures have prompted the return of the coat ferry. Over the weekend, warm clothes were once again spotted hanging from the trees along First Avenue in downtown Nashville. Each one has a tag on it that reads, quote, "I'm not lost. If you are stuck out in the cold, please take this to keep warm." A woman in Gallatin began the warm clothing drive. She does this to honor her father, who helped out neighbors while she was growing up. That is a pretty cool idea.